Welcome to Sinless Productions. Kindly follow me if you are listening to me on Audio Mac, and if you are on YouTube, kindly subscribe to the channel. And if you are on Spotify, you can do same. Just follow me. I want us to talk about Shatta Wale and his manager Bulldog's beef. But before that, I have dropped an album which I want to check in the link in my. Just go to my channel and check. There's an album that I have dropped for Kilobyte GH. This album is something that you must listen. These songs are songs that you must listen. I don't know how, but it's called Lost Conscious album, and I'll tell you the story behind this real soon. So diving in between this Shatta Wale and Bulldog thing, has this thing who started? Like me personally, I think it's something that these two are doing just to promote their album. When this thing started, I think this is something that Shatta Wale and Bulldog are just doing it maybe for fun or something. When this whole thing started, I think Shatta Wale wanted attention. When this whole thing happened, I think maybe Bulldog was just doing that thing to hype that show that they normally do on Hit FM. When this whole thing happened, a lot of people were talking about. People just think this is something that we don't have to give attention because it's not anything. But now, or as I'm talking to you now, this thing has got into a situation that a police have to come in. That Ghana police have called both, I think both Shatta Wale and Bulldog, and now I want to look into it. I don't know if this is real, but with this whole thing, Shatta Wale has gone too far. Although Bulldog went too far by maybe listening to some of the song on Shatta Wale's Georgia album, listen to some of the artists that have been revealed that that Shatta Wale didn't want to reveal and things. So let me say it again. I think Bulldog went far by giving out Shatta Wale's features on the album, but Shatta Wale went too far by saying a lot of things, by talking about Phoenix Meda and those things. And with that thing alone, is that's what have caused everything, and that's why I'm even doing a video on it. And right now, I don't know how the Shatta movement are feeling, but when you go to the social media now, there's a division. There are people who are supporting Shatta Wale, and there are people who don't think this is right. And me personally, I don't think this is right. I don't think maybe Shatta Wale should have just gone that far. Although Bulldog went far by dropping that kind of his secret collab and those things, but Shatta Wale went just too far. But Shatta Wale went too far by talking about Phoenix Meda, and now that Shatta Wale and Bulldog are invited by the police, what's next? What's next for this SM thing? What's next on Shatta Wale's album? What's next and on everything? I think this is what I think Shatta Wale should just look out onto. If maybe there's a beef between him and somebody, I think there's certain thing that he normally says is something that he have to think about. You have to think about how far you really want to go with those people, because this issue isn't an issue that Shatta Wale should just bring up. This issue isn't something that Shatta Wale should even think about and bring it on board. Like just you having beef with this person that you once called your brother or something. He shared a secret with you, and now look at what you have bring on board just by saying something that you shouldn't have said. And I don't know if it's possible Shatta Wale can be punished or something, but you holding a secret like this, that is about someone's murder, and you didn't say it as early as possible, but you just said it because you have an issue with the person. I don't know if maybe there's a law that can just get you in prison or something for holding a secret that you should have used to help a police investigation, or to invest in something, to investigate in something. And with this whole thing, I think after this issue has settled down, after this issue have gone to sleep, Shatta Wale need to set himself up, think about certain things, think about how he should reframe his life, think about things to say when having an issue with someone, think about him doing a rebranding, because now the Shatta Wale brand got no weight, because most people are not really going to trust him. Most most upcoming artists are not really going giving that respect in it. There's a certain respect that he deserves. Maybe at least every upcoming artist have to tell you their story. Maybe you, so that maybe you advise them on something, or just something. But maybe them having it in mind that after you have helped them, you are going to tell anyone when they have issue with you. After you have helped them, you will come on social media and just do this to them just because you have an issue with them. So with this reason, I think Shatta Wale just need to just do rebranding, just do everything new before he release his album. He just need to he really need to do a lot of things before he release this album, because he just need to do this. So before going, thank you for watching Sinless Production. Subscribe to the channel if you are watching on YouTube. Follow me if you are listening to me on Audio Mac or Spotify.